If you're looking for the best mouse for music production, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Apple Magic Trackpad 2. Currently on its second version, the Apple Magic Trackpad has actually been upgraded to be extra useful and also ergonomic as ever before. The much-lauded pressure touch attribute continues to be one of its biggest strengths, giving boosted simplicity of use as contrasted to other trackpads. DAW individuals will appreciate the benefit of having the ability to click anywhere on the pad without giving it excessive thought. The 4 pressure sensing units are remarkably conscious push distinctions, so you get even a lot more capability when editing sound and also browsing your means with your DAW. The pad's area is greater than 30% larger than the pad on the previous version, but the whole system still fits pleasantly on a lot of desktop computers. Integrated with the brand new reduced profile, this makes scrolling as well as swiping a great deal much more comfy as well as efficient. Being able to function quickly and intuitively is crucial in the studio setup. You do not intend to be impeded by a trackpad that requires you to press securely down every single time you want to carry out an activity. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Kensington Expert Trackball Mouse. Music production is usually all about obtaining as much work done in as little time as feasible. The Kensington Expert Mouse Trackball can help you do simply that, with its design as well as includes that improve effectiveness and maximize your efficiency. Certainly, operating in the studio is about more than just cranking out as much product as possible. It is just as vital to delight in the process as well as to obtain a feeling of contentment from the act of creation. The Specialist Computer Mouse Wire Trackball has you covered because, consider as well, by permitting you to do what you need to do without getting in your method. The Expert is marketed as an efficiency booster, which actually is the very best method to define its combination of features and also functionality. The cursor is controllable to an extremely accurate level, as well as 4 switches are provided for improved effectiveness. You can pretty much configure these switches any way you wish with the consistent of TrackBall software application. Incorporated with the special scroll ring that lets you zoom backwards and forwards the screen, you have more control over your DAW work surface area than ever before. The number 3 position is held by Kensington SLIMBLADE Trackball Mouse. If your look for the optimal DAW control tool has actually led you to consider a trackball, the Kensington SLIMBLADE for music production is absolutely worth a close appearance. There are many great reasons for changing from a mouse to a trackball, one of which is reducing the discomfort related to RSI. As well as for that really objective, you might find the SLIMBLADE to be the best choice. The SLIMBLADE is developed to enhance office efficiency, yet there's no reason it wouldn't be equally beneficial in a home studio. If you tend to pile on a multitude of tracks in your DAW projects, you probably invest a lot of time scrolling up and down the web page. And also, as several studio canines will certainly tell you, making use of a standard mouse for that will likely lead to RSI. The SLIMBLADE might protect against it from happening with its one-of-a-kind twist scrolling feature. This enables you to quickly zip up and also down the page just by spinning the trackball sideways. You, therefore, avoid the strain arising from the regular spinning of the mouse wheel. Next at number 4, we have Logitech MX ERGO Wireless Trackball Mouse. Convenience as well as precision are amongst the most crucial high qualities for a workshop trackball. Those high qualities absolutely put on Logitech's MX ERGO for music production. That makes it a great option for long-suffering resident studio owners trying to find an alternative to the common computer system mouse. The MX ERGO is billed as Logitech's most advanced trackball, and also it definitely looks the part. The ERGO in the name is especially well suited for the device, as it has in one-of-a-kind sculpted style that decreases muscle pressure by as much as 20%. You might even establish the trackball angle from 0 dec to 20 dec, guaranteeing that your hand is placed for maximum convenience. Music manufacturers that utilize multiple computers or those that have a dual monitor setup will particularly like the MX ERGO's multi-computer control function. This permits smooth navigating in between 2 computer systems, as well as very easy copy-pasting between several displays. The number 5 position is held by NAKABAYASHI DIGIO 2. NAKABAYASHI isn't rather as widely known as a lot of the various other brand names in this roundup. Yet the business sees DIGIO 2 for songs manufacturing appears to have some qualities would certainly make it a good selection for a studio trackball. A cordless design that connects to your computer system through Bluetooth. The DIGIO is a compact system that uses up much less area than most trackballs. If your desktop is already crowded with an audio user interface, a preamp, as well as a computer keyboard, you would probably appreciate DIGIO's compact type aspect. Unlike most various other mice and also trackballs, the DIGIO immediately adjusts itself to the task at hand. No messing around with arrangement software is necessary to readjust the reminder speed. You can cover huge areas of your DAW task merely by relocating the sphere rapidly. Reduce it down and the reminder changes accordingly, making it simple to set on-screen knobs and faders exactly. The number 6 position is dominated by Kensington Orbit Wireless Trackball Mouse. The Kensington Orbit is a mobile-friendly trackball mouse that will certainly function equally as well in your house studio. Made for maximum performance, it has a number of functions that improve operating performance and allow for a bargain of modification. If you often hit the road with mobile recording or editing configuration, you will like the transportability of the Orbit. The receiver can really be stashed right in the trackball, leaving you one less thing to bother with. Various other attributes make the Orbit similarly suited to taking a trip producers, and those that rarely ever before roaming too far from their home rig. The touch scrolling attribute lets you conveniently focus on the various tracks of your DAW tasks, simply by gliding your finger around the external ring. This is a particularly welcome attribute for those that are tired of spinning the mouse wheel desperately to obtain from track 1 to track 100. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Logitech G600 MMO Gaming Mouse. Logitech's G600 isn't rather like any other computer mouse you have ever before seen. Upon initial glimpse, it looks basically like any other wired mouse. Turn it on its side, however, and you will certainly be welcomed by a dazzling range of buttons that provide a tip of its impressive capacities. The G600 provides an outstanding degree of customizability that makes it a superb choice for music production as well as sound editing and enhancement. Together with the 3 main switches, you additionally get 12 thumb buttons that can be assigned to various functions. Although intended largely for MMO games, these buttons could be established for quick access to typical DAW-related tasks. The 12 side buttons are prepared in 2 collections of 6, so you can group functions according to your needs. This is actually a respectable design decision, as it aids keep points arranged while preventing misclicks. The number 8 position is held by Logitech G9 Tizero Chaos Spectrum. The Logitech G9 Tizero is a wired/wireless mouse that aims to give a lag-free experience in either mode. Made especially to give professional players ultra-responsive efficiency, it is remarkably appropriate to the demands of the modern-day computer-centered studio. With its cutting-edge optical sensing unit that possesses Logitech's clock-adjusting modern technology, hand activities are converted with exceptional accuracy. Wireless mice are generally more susceptible. This is definitely not the instance with the G9 Tizero, which has a 1 millisecond action price with or without the supplied wire. Delays are essentially non-existent with this device, making it ideally suited for those that call for high speed and also accuracy in the studio. The PMW 3366 optical sensing unit is mainly in charge of making the G9 Tizero so quickly as well as easy to use. Equipped with Logitech's clock tuning modern technology, the sensing unit specifically tracks also the fastest hand movements, converting them on screen with a remarkable degree of accuracy. Next at number 9 we have RAZER NAGA TRINITY. Wireless mice are practically common in a lot of modern studios. They are a whole lot more convenient than conventional wired mice and also are often a lot more user-friendly to make use of than trackballs or trackpads. If you are searching for a common computer mouse form in a cordless style, the RAZER NAGA TRINITY for music manufacturing may be right up your alley. Rapid feedback is an important high quality for a studio computer mouse, as well as the NAGA TRINITY absolutely provides on that particular score. Whether you utilize it wirelessly or with the included wire, the NAGA provides an ultra-fast response time of 1 nanosecond. You can, as a result, carry out any action you want without a second thought, and the mouse tip will certainly adhere to along without a hitch. In addition to the common mouse buttons, the NAGA TRINITY likewise has a 12-button thumb grid that provides even higher functionality. These switches can be assigned to practically anything you wish, from usual commands to specialized macros. You consequently have higher control over your DAW or audio editing and enhancing software, without having to use up USB ports for extra control tools. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Logitech TRACKMAN Marble Trackball Mouse. a remarkably comfortable and also efficient mouse. The TRACKMAN is one of the least pricey mice you can buy. Despite its low cost, however, there appears to be no discernible concession on quality. Sure, you might pay a little bit much more and also obtain a fancier and also a lot more fully featured mouse. However, if your budget plan is tight and you still intend to get reliable performance, you most likely won't do better than the TRACKMAN. At once, the TRACKMAN gains points for its tone form that provides itself to easy use. Whether you are right or left-handed, you will find that the TRACKMAN's ambidextrous shape keeps your arm in the same comfortable position. This enables you to do almost any activity without putting undue anxiety on your hand or arm. Just like many Logitech mice, you get a good degree of customizability with the onboard buttons. You can do anything from button applications to complete display, editing, and enhancing windows, making it a practical device for song manufacturing and also audio modifying. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.